this video presentation, my colleagues and I are going to present our take on the theme Professionalism and the subject content. Firstly, let me introduce my colleagues. Without any further delay, let's head straight into our video presentation.
Subject content refers to the specific knowledge and skills that teachers must know in their subject area. To Sulman, subject content knowledge is the amount and organization of knowledge teachers have about their subject. This knowledge requires understanding of the substantive and synthetic structures of the subject area. Professionalism means behaving in a way that shows you take your job seriously. For teachers, this includes responsibility, being prepared for classes and meeting deadlines, respect, treating students, parents, and colleagues with kindness, fairness, continuous learning, keep up to date with new teaching methods and educational research, and ethics, following rules and guidelines to ensure a safe and fair environment for all students. Substantive structures are the concepts, principles, and ultimately facts of any given subject. And synthetic structures are those which identifies the truths or falsehood and the validity or invalidity are established. Teachers need to do more than to know things. Knowledge is only important on how it changes practice, which is why pedagogical content knowledge is a better bet than content knowledge alone. It includes curriculum knowledge, understanding what to teach based on school guidelines, teaching methods, knowing different ways to explain concepts so that students can learn, and assessments, being able to evaluate students' progress and adapt teaching as needed. Content knowledge is important in teaching and learning because it allows teachers to effectively convey subject matters to students and address their needs and struggles. Teachers with strong content knowledge are better equipped to organize and represent subject matter in a way that is comprehensible to students, leading to meaningful experiences. Additionally, teachers' content knowledge is crucial in correcting misconceptions that students may have, as this misconception can continue throughout their lives. Research has shown that teacher quality, including content knowledge, is a significant factor in determining students' academic achievement. So the correlation between pedagogical content knowledge and content knowledge has been found to be significant, highlighting the importance of both a teacher competence. Now we can see that having a strong foundation of content knowledge is essential for teachers to effectively facilitate students' learning and academic success.
Role modeling professionalism in the subject. Imagine if your teacher walked into the classroom looking something like this and would start the lesson, then carry on throughout the entire class period at this rate.
Son of a... You done messed up, Aaron. Now take your ass on down to Oshag Hennessy's office right now and tell him exactly what you did.
Who?
Oshag Hennessy.
Principal O'Shaughnessy?
Get out of my goddamn classroom!
You would most likely end up pursuing one of these careers. Role modeling professionalism in the subject content is a vital element that teachers must consider before entering any classroom. This is because students will learn from what they see more easily than what they hear as instructions. This is backed by the theory of social cognitive learning developed by educational psychologist Albert Bandura. Standing in front of a class does not require a teaching certificate only, but a subject expertise as well. Students do not see you as an ordinary Mr. or Miss. They see you as Mr. or Miss Business. For an example of a business studies teacher, and students know that debtors or money lenders do not come knocking on your door every fortnight because you are the expert in all things related to business and savings.
Teaching method. Use of pedagogical skills effectively. Content knowledge. To teach all students according to today's standard, teachers need to understand subject matters deeply and flexibly so they can help students create useful cognitive maps, relate one idea to another, and address misconceptions. Teachers need to see how ideas connect across fields and to everyday life. This kind of understanding provides a foundation for pedagogical content knowledge that enable teachers to make ideas accessible to others. Teaching method for content knowledge. Teaching methods are essential for helping students understand and retain information. Here are some effective approaches to teach content knowledge. First one, direct instruction. This method includes teachers explaining concepts clearly and systematically. It often includes lectures, demonstration, and structured lessons. Example, a teacher might explain the water cycle using diagrams and videos. Number 2, active learning. In active learning, students participate in their own learning process. This can include group work, discussion, and hands-on activity. Example, students could work in pairs to solve problems or conduct experiments related to the topic. Number 3, cooperative learning. This method emphasizes teamwork. Students work in small groups to complete tasks or projects, helping each other learn. Example, a group project where students create a presentation on a historical event. Number 4, inquiry-based learning. This approach encourages students to ask questions and explore topics deeply. Teachers guide students to find answers through research and experimentation. Example, students might investigate local ecosystem and present their findings. Number 5, differentiated instruction. Here, teachers tailor lessons to meet the diverse needs of students. This could mean offering different materials or activities based on students' learning style. Example, producing visual aids for visual learners and hands-on activity for kinesthetic learners. Number 6, use of technology. Incorporating technology can enhance learning. Tools like educational software, videos, and online resources can make content more engaging. Example, using interactive simulation to explain scientific concepts. Different teaching methods can significantly impact how students grasp content knowledge. By combining these approaches, teachers can create a more engaging and effective learning environment.
Curriculum knowledge is one of the key principles in professional and subject content. Thus, professionalism and subject content in teaching, especially in the context of curriculum development and implementation, is critical for maintaining high standards of education. In Papua New Guinea, both the Teaching Service Commission Act and the Papua New Guinea Teachers Association Code of Ethics provide guidelines on teacher professionalism, with specific emphasis on subject content and adherence to the national curriculum. Subject content in teaching and curriculum. Teachers must be qualified and competent to teach specific subjects as per the national curriculum standards. Hence, TSC Act mandated that teachers must be appropriately trained and certified to deliver specific subject content. All teachers must be aligned with the national curriculum, ensuring that the content taught in the classroom is consistent across the country. Teachers are expected to participate in curriculum development and review processes, ensuring that the subject they teach remain relevant and aligned with the educational goals. Furthermore, the key sections of the Act that pertain to professionalism and subject content in terms of curriculum include Part 4, Employment and Duties. This part outlines the duties of teachers, including their responsibility to deliver the approved curriculum content. Section 20 of the Act emphasizes the importance of adhering to curriculum standards, requiring teachers to teach accordance with the syllabus, set by the National Department of Education. Lastly, the two key principles based on the curriculum knowledge in accordance to PNGTA Code of Ethics are: 1. Professional competence. Teachers must demonstrate proficiency in their subject areas and ensure that they are teaching according to the national curriculum. 2. Continuous professional development. Teachers must engage in ongoing learning to stay current with new teaching methods and subject matter updates in the curriculum.
Acknowledge limitation and commit to teaching. The issues caused by teachers who lack in subject content knowledge are as follows. Number 1. Misleading information. Teacher may convey incorrect or incomplete information, leading to misunderstanding among students. Number 2. Loss of credibility. Students may lose trust in teachers' authority and expertise, which can affect classroom dynamics and engagement. Number 3. Reduce students' engagement. A lack of depth in content knowledge can result in less engaging lesson, making it harder for students to connect with the materials. Number 4. Inability to answer questions. Teacher may struggle to respond effectively to students' inquiries, which can frustrate both the teacher and the students. Number 5. Limited critical thinking. Without a strong grasp of the context, the teacher may miss opportunities to engage higher order thinking and discussions. Number 6. Ineffective instruction. Teaching methods may be less effective if the teacher cannot tolerate approaches based on a solid understanding of the subject. Number 7. Increased student anxiety. Students may feel anxious or confused if they sense their teacher is unsure about the material. Number 8. Failure to inspire. A teacher's passion and knowledge significantly inspire students. Lacking this can diminish motivation and interest in the subject. Number 9. Need for additional support. The teacher may rely heavily on textbooks or external resources, limiting interactive and dynamic learning experiences. Number 10. Professional growth stagnation. Continually teaching outside their expertise can hinder the teacher's professional development and growth in their field. Overall, a strong command of subject content is crucial for effective teaching and fostering a positive learning environment.
To sum up everything that has been presented so far, professionalism in the subject content is all to do with the way you conduct yourself and approach your class with the content knowledge in terms of the methods that you would use to teach, the efforts in preparing your lesson or lessons, and knowing where your limitations are in terms of other subjects, understanding the curriculum and knowing what it stands for, and finally being the best role model of the subject so that your students will love the subject through you.